Hey, what's up, everybody? Hello to all my homesteaders and my nerd necks. So Joe Fix for you, Melinda Dobson, uh, and someone named Check Your Pockets Douglas. Thank you for coming in, whoever you are. Not sure. Saw some cryptic messages from you. Not sure who you are, but glad you're here. But hey, I'm still alive and kicking. The old tooth still bugs me some. Not so bad. I got some antibiotics. I'm doing better. I still have yet to make an appointment with the dentist. I got to get that done. I was going to do it today, and I thought about it about 5 o'clock, and they were already closed. So yeah. Dang. Sorry about that, but yeah, doing way better than it was. A lot of the holes on me are scabbed up, healing pretty good. Been back at work since last Thursday. Thank everybody for all the thoughts and prayers and everything. That was awesome. Uh, Helped me out so much. Feel so much better now. Um, but yeah, I have not had a chance, Joey. I know you're probably there listening somewhere. Uh, I have not had a chance to try the carburetor on the tractor yet, but I'm getting stuff together. Hey, Tony Walsh, how you doing, bud? Glad you made it. Oh yeah, I know it, man. I gotta get that appointment made for the dentist, get that dealt with. But the tractor, I haven't had a chance to get to it. I wound up just taking back over the company, and I had to come in. Um, I came back Thursday. We had inventory Saturday. We finished up the inventory Saturday morning. We had to walk with the auditor. I think I worked till like 4:30 or close to 5 Saturday. I worked until almost 5:30 Sunday. Off Sunday. I mean off Monday, excuse me. Off, but I had to work Saturday and Sunday. I came back and worked 4 days straight. Well, they said they were going to take it easy on me. No. Hey, Des, how you doing? But yeah, it was pretty rough. But yeah, I got back to work. Everything's going pretty good. Just people are out now. I think I'm feeling really good, Dad. Got a little toothache deal going on, but I'm feeling better. It's probably over here somewhere now. It's flip flopped on my screen. But yes, don't take your health for granted. Oh, that's something I've done way too much. I put things off. Like it'll be okay. It'll be okay. I'll do it later, and then it comes back on me. So, um, hey, little sis, Nanny Tam, how you doing? Uh, but yeah, I mean, it's just like I said, I'm feeling a whole lot better from all this. Still, those spots where they made the holes at for the gallbladder surgery are still a little tender, but I can bend over, pick stuff up. I can do things again. I said I've got to get back on that tractor. I just, like I said, I got clear to go back to work Wednesday, and it was like so hot. Well, be careful, Nanny Tam. Don't mess around and be texting and driving. But hey, Suburban Hillbilly, Pooch, how you doing? Pretty and Pooch. Glad y'all made it. Thanks for stopping by. And they do kind of itch those little scabs, and I want to pick at those scabs so bad, and it's like hard stopping myself. I don't want to tear nothing apart there. And I probably won't, but I just like not just leave them alone. They'll fall off on their own. Uh, but yeah, um, but yeah, like I said, I got cleared on. Go back to work Wednesday, and go right back to work Thursday and Wednesday last week. It was like, oh, what was it, like 97, it felt like 105 or something. And by the time I got home, I was, no, I'm not going out there in the sunshine to work on that tractor today. So that's coming. Hopefully, we're supposed to be all Friday for the holiday. Hopefully, I get a chance to work on it then. So get some lawnmower videos going. Oh, heck of a way to celebrate a holiday, right? I'll be out working on a tractor in the yard. But hey, it's something I really want to get done. And then as soon as I get the grass cut, oh yeah, that's right, dude. Brain being fried, recuperate, stay when you can. That's exactly right. Oh man, we got a wasp in the house. Man, we had one get in here one time, and that's when I realized that I had to put some weather stripping over the top of my storm door because it sagged down. And we had one come in, and it got in my chair, and I sat down on my chair, and I was just laid back in my recliner, just relaxed, and all of a sudden, stinging sharp pain in my back raised up, and there's a wasp crawling around in there. I'm like, good God, where did you come from? Like somebody punched me in the back. But yeah, if y'all saw the fuss, stick it off my hat, driving me crazy. I keep seeing it in the light there. uh, if y'all saw the short about the palm my nephew's doing right across the field over here, like I said, if I can get that dang mower or the tractor going, getting the grass cut, then I'm putting that little bucket on the back. I forget what you call the thing. You basically drop it down and back up, and scoop dirt up, and you pick your lift up, and it comes up, and you haul your dirt where you're going. And you hook a rope on the front of that thing. There's a release, and lets it dump the dirt out. So that's what I'm looking at doing. Go over and steal me some dirt, put some in the bottom of the driveway where it's so rough, and put some over in the gap where you go in and let the fence at. Try to build that back up. Then I'd be putting the box plate on going to work. It's just things got to get done. I mean, I mean, whether it's hot or not, I eventually got to get out there. I'm hoping I can get out there. Hey, Eric, Tina, Rainy Ridge, how y'all doing? I'm hoping I can get out there, like I said, Friday morning, go ahead and get that thing hooked up sometime over the weekend, get some stuff going. If he had some water and fish in there, Pooch, I would be in there fishing. The moose. That's right, I saw the moose earlier, too. Sorry about it. Didn't say nothing about you being here. Thank you for coming, brother. But it's still hot back here. You know, I got my little fan blowing and all the AC's going. This end right here, that sun beaming down on this wall, keeping it nice and warm. Linda Farm Okie, how you doing? Glad you made it. So probably won't be going real late tonight. So yeah, I doubt. I don't think Tina's going to be a part of this. She had a coworker from another store location that she's known for years, but they work in a different town, a different store, but same company, that passed away with cancer today. So she's a little down and out. She's just in there doing her own thing right now. I doubt she's coming in. She may. I doubt it though. Well, yeah, I'm probably gonna go till around 7. I got a feeling that I haven't looked. I got a feeling Michelle's probably going to be going live tonight. I'm not sure. I hadn't looked at it. Big Valley Living, talk about that big C word journey and other stuff. So I haven't had a chance to watch her lately. I got to go back and check out some of the lives and episodes. They're pretty informative, really. And I've seen a lot of people in there that's going through cancer and treatments and stuff like that that have asked a lot of great questions and got some really good answers. So the wasp got away from Melinda, y'all, but she's gonna get him. If you ever have to have your gallbladder out, oh, Lynn got a mini split installed last week. Nice. Says nice and cool in there. But if you ever have to have your gallbladder out, be forewarned. There are certain foods that will get your stomach very upset. I mean, there's some things I can eat all day long, don't bother me. But then there's other things you better have a bathroom close by. Just saying. And if you ain't tried them, dude wipes can be your best friend. They've got, oh, I was just looking at them earlier. They got mint and eucalyptus oil in them. And I'm telling you, very soothing, helps out a lot. Plus, I mean, I've seen people use them uh, when they go camping. Like if they get out in the heat a little while and they go inside their camper or whatever, they grab those and just wipe off with them, and you feel so much better. And that has that cooling effect. Demo- yeah, Demuth's gonna throw the faces up there, a big laughy faces. But yeah, I'm glad y'all stopped by tonight. I mean, it's hot and everything, but it's good to see y'all or good to talk to y'all in here anyway. It's nice. Uh, but I mean, there's a lot of y'all trying to eat supper right now, or if you're over here toward the East Coast, a lot of people still trying to work right now if you're in the Midwest or trying to get home from work. And I'm feeling that's what Brother Dale's doing right now, trying to head home from work. Yeah, thank you, Tina. I'm feeling way better. I ain't hurting right now, well, except when this tooth flares up. But that's it right now. I mean, yeah, I mean, if I brush up against something on my stomach and hit one of those incisions, it's tender still. But like far as bending over, picking up stuff, doing stuff, I ain't got no problems. Everything's working good. Um, could have worked out a lot worse. Like I said, I mean, I got the holes that could have been like my sister-in-law's husband, where he got cut way around the side. It took him a long time to recuperate. He was in the hospital for 3 or 4 days. See there, it's supper time. The moose has got to go get something to eat. And I'm so far behind on YouTube still. I gotta mute my Okay, we're back. Sorry about that, y'all. That was Mama. I reckon she got it Wednesday night. Hey, Suburban Hillbilly. Good night, Suburban Hillbilly. I hope I said hey to you earlier. If I didn't, I'm sorry. But yeah, that was Mama. She was just calling, make sure I was still doing all right and everything. So they put up some corn last week and some peas and stuff. I'm like, I gotta pay them a visit for sure now. I try to get her a call tomorrow. I was gonna call her earlier, but I started running out of time, so I didn't call her. So oh, but yeah, the gallbladder does feel better, or well, where it was feels better. Something I learned something very interesting. I was talking to the doctor last Wednesday to get cleared. Uh, Stubbed my toe and cursed on it. Don't do it. um, but I was talking to the doctor and I said, how many gallstones was it? I was told it was multiple. I don't know how many there actually was. That one stuff. I don't know. I'm drinking Republic brandy and Diet Coke right now. Uh, but yeah, he actually told me that. He said, "Oh yeah, I remember now." He started reading over my paperwork there, and he said, "I remember your surgery now." He said, "When we were peeling your gallbladder off of your liver," and I'm like, "What, peeling it off? It's grow to it or something?" And he's like, "No, that's where it is." I'm like, "Okay." Forgot all about high school health class, but it's actually you had to pull it away from my from my liver. And he said, "Well, he's pulling it away from the liver." I might have said kidney, but pull it away from the liver. One of the gallstones fell out. So he told me that. Yeah, a little stronger than a cold snap. The night goes on, they get a little stronger. But that's why I don't start with these till right before the live, so I don't get too out of pocket during the live. The longer the live goes, the more I have. Things might get said. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, just to hear that we're taking my gallbladder out and a gallstone fell out of it, that's like, I knew there was at least one in there. So, but yeah, y'all are cracking me up here tonight. Y'all are pretty cool. Y'all doing a good job tonight. Yeah, I kept thinking we'd get Kettle Kitchen, Tony, back on live on Tuesday nights, but he keeps having things pop up, so he can't be live. And last I heard, Dale was supposed to be a guest playing a game on there. So I was all excited about that. It's been like 6, 7, 8 weeks. So yeah, we ain't got to see Dale on Tony's live playing a game. But I've played Tony's game so many times. I'm taking a break. I never win. I'm a strong second or third place. So yeah. Um, yeah, Melinda Gina's in there right now. She's kind of doing her thing, watching some other videos and this and that and the other. Says she's just kind of in a funk because don't know if you heard it earlier. She had a coworker that she's known for like 16 years that doesn't work directly with her, but they work at in a different town, at a different location that she deals with pretty regular. That passed away from cancer today. So yeah, gotta have a blessed rest of the week. Happy 4th of July. You as well, Tony. Y'all have a great weekend and all that. I would be out and about. Might get a chance to meet you up somewhere, but I'm working on the tractor, so trying to get that thing going. But y'all have a wonderful, blessed weekend, Tony. Thank you so much. If y'all know Tony Walsh, check him out. Give him a follow. Subscribe to his channel. No, nobody has said anything about it. Uh, check your pockets. Nobody said anything about that to me yet. Uh, which I mean, the way they're doing a lot of stuff now, I mean, they test a lot of stuff just through your blood work, and I found out recently because I saw it on the report of one of my labs, my blood work, whatever they take annually or whatever, that they do a prostate check. Yeah, and I'm like, I thought you did the prostate check that way, but they said no, we check that through your blood work now. And I'm like, thank God, now I don't have to do that. Oh Lord, Melinda, I hate to hear that. I'll make sure you say some prayers for Melinda too. Yeah, I got a big anniversary coming up, the 13th. When my brother passed away from 2022. He passed away July 13th. My birthday was July 26th, 13 days later. So yeah, I know how that feels to have a loved one pass away so close to your birthday like that. It's pretty rough. And see, at first, something like that can take the fun out of a birthday. It's like I don't even feel like celebrating. Just this has all happened to me. After a little bit, a little time passes, then you kind of start to realize, okay, they're still with me. They're still celebrating my birthday with me. They're still here. So why not celebrate with them? You know, it's just the way I look at things. Oh, you know what I went through then, Tina. You've been there. July 13th wedding anniversary. But if I don't get to see you, then happy anniversary. Not sure if Douglas is your name or not, but yeah. You can still celebrate, Melinda. It's my middle name. Okay. That's weird. I don't think I know anybody's middle name on here. So, but yeah, I mean, somebody passing away can bring you down hard like that, and you just end up sitting there at first like, oh Lord, this has happened. Why did this have to happen? Why me? Why my family member? Whoever it may be. And then after a while, it's like they wouldn't want me acting this way. They want me happy for them where they are, happy that I still have my life to live and my family to take care of. So the rest of the family to take care of. So you got to keep going. Remember the show To Tell the Truth? I'm not sure that I do. I heard of it. Yeah. I mean, that's actually a lesson I learned from my brother and my dad. Have the funeral, mourn, do what you need to do. But when that's all over, said and done, you got to get up and go, keep going. You got to be there for your family that's still there. You got to keep paying your bills and living your life, and that's what they want you to do. Well, I have a secret. You all know me very well. Do tell. I've been kind of curious if it's not Scotty. Although I'm probably wrong. Yeah. Well, yeah, Mama, she's actually 85 now. Yeah, 86, October 16th. And there it is. I was thinking it might have been Scotty, but I wasn't sure. Hey, glad to see you, brother. Yeah, that's true. That's true. True as well, Tina. And that's what I always remember hearing a lot of people older than me telling me, you know, on Jesse's life. So okay, that makes sense. But I remember having a lot of people tell me that's older than me when I was growing up that yeah, you don't realize that when you get older, you start losing more and more people. I'm like, that don't make sense. Now it makes perfect sense. I'm getting older, they're getting older. You're going to lose more people. You know more people. Yeah, Scotty trying to be sneaky. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I actually had a hankering. I was in a dollar store earlier grabbing some things, and I looked over on the with the potato chip thing there, and I saw the onion dip and stuff. And I'm like, oh, I had onion dip in a while. So I got me the onion dip, the jar of onion dip. I got the bag of Ruffles chips. Got home, put everything away, and I tore into them earlier. And I'm tasting them all over again now. But it was so good. It was so good. St. Thomas. Yep. That's the way it. I mean, I've always heard you mourn a birth and you celebrate a death. Uh, but that's what I said. Hey, if you want to mourn for me when I go, that's fine. But afterwards, hey, y'all go out, have a nice drink, play some good music, some songs I like, and have a good time. You know, appreciate all the subs we can get, Scotty. There you go. We all got another sub thanks to Scotty, brother Scotty. HP Care Pack. Hurry, extra 10% off with code. Thing keeps popping up these little things down here. Spread me across this pasture. That way, when I fertilize the grass, when the cows eat the grass, I can go on and be part of a steak. Hey, I've had a few people I like to say that to myself, Scotty. I think I made it to 352. I mean, I've just been kind of stuck in that. I think since I made all the changes and put the tags in, added the extra stuff and everything, that it's almost like my channel started over. So it's going to take a little while to build things back up. Yeah. Rainy Ridge, I've seen it happen to people. They give up. They just don't care anymore. And you just, it's a miserable way to go. As far as I can think of, I never been through it, but it may hit me like it one day. I don't know. Anytime sitting in traffic, I picked the wrong time of day to run errands. Yeah, it's supper time. Everybody's uptown getting something to eat. I've actually seen animals almost do that. They just went all elaborate with that one. I've stepped in enough landmines out there in that pasture. I might as well be a part of one of them too. Yeah, I mean it's sometimes loss can affect people that way and it just hurts them so bad they just can't come back from it. And I mean I can't say no, that'll never happen to me. You don't know who it's going to happen to. It may happen to you, it may happen to anybody. But you just got to try to find a way to power back and come out of it. Sometimes people can't. I mean, even the strongest willed person gets caught up in stuff like that. But all you can do if somebody gets in that condition is hope for them, pray for them, counsel them best you can. Because you can't impose your will on nobody. You can't make somebody feel better or will them to feel better. Yeah, it's true that, yeah. I'm full of it. I might as well be it sometime or another. Yeah, I mean, you have your moments where you're down and out, you cry, but you pick yourself up, dust yourself off, keep going. I, I, I don't know no other way to be. It's just I can't just sit there and wallow in it. Some people just wallow in misery, and I have to get up and just find something else. Hey, I may read a comic book, I may go watch a movie, or I may go do this, or I may go fishing, or go work on something. That's what somebody said. Somebody said, you gonna do this and you gonna mess around and you gonna die doing this or whatever. I ain't got time to die. I tell 'em. Hey, brother Dale, how you doing, brother? Hey, 99 acre. Niner, how you doing, sister? That's what that's what Gina says. Gina says all the time, go out there in the rain doing something, whatever. You're gonna be sick. I ain't got time to be sick. Yeah, Gina come here and talked to me right before the live started. And she looked down the floor and said, "What is that?" This air conditioner vent is so close to the wall and right beside the door. So when the return is pulling air through the house or whatever, cycling it through, it's pulling it straight out the door. So I didn't have, I wanted a piece of sheet metal, didn't have that. So I took one of those dividers out of her case of Diet Mountain Dews. It's the little piece of cardboard. You know, you put drinks in on the bottom layer, and it's a little thin piece that goes on top. Then you put another layer, that little it's white on one side and brown on the other side. I took it and put thumbtacks. I curled it around and put a bend in it and put thumbtacks in the bottom of it where it curl out, where the air will blow out towards the middle of the room. Actually, all it does is kind of blow, instead of straight up, it blows slightly at an angle up. I'm trying to get the air to come out in the room before it goes out the door. But oops, how you doing? Oops, that was kind of naughty. Ah, yeah, I'm hoping at some point, maybe next year, I get to go some dadgum meetups. That's oops. But yeah, I've so seriously got to get caught up watching everybody's videos. But usually on Saturday, I'll be sitting there and having me a few beverages and afternoons, and then Gina will be sitting there piled up in a chair, and I'll get to watching Big Bang Theory or something on TV, and then I'll go tomorrow night and look at some, get caught up watching TV and stuff. But I got caught up last night watching somebody that I hadn't watched in a while. Just had to be going through videos, and he's actually a Fowler too. That's scary. Zach Fowler from Fowler's Makery and Mischief. Coca-Cola case box there convertible back in that. Hey, I got thumbtacks where it comes off the wall and curves around like that. Hey, oops knows what I'm doing. But yeah, dude was like on the Survivor type deals where he was like stranded on an island for 7 days with only what you bring, and you can catch and cook what you eat or whatever. Um, he did I think 300-mile e-bike ride with nothing in his pockets. He was stopping. He picked up a plastic bag beside the road. And he's up around Maine up there, and he started picking up cans and bottles and recycling them and getting the money to go buy stuff. He picked up a pair of shades with one leg broken off and was wearing them because the sun was bothering his eyes. I mean, and he'd make a few dollars here or there to buy him a little something to eat with, and then he'd get enough. He finally got enough to get a fishing reel, $10 from Walmart, and they started fishing and catching brim, eating them, and ramen noodles he bought at the dollar store. I mean, it's pretty interesting. There's like 4 parts, and each part takes like an hour to watch. But I mean, it kind of gets you in the mindset of, could I do something like that? And it's like, nah, my big old self on a bike, nah. Oh, I just realizing this chair is old as the hills, and ain't hardly no cushion left in it. And after you ride a forklift all day, it's not fun. Okay, I'm missing out what Dez was collecting. And she got it from Susan. Oh, stickers. Okay. Well, Melinda Dobson is not that kind of deal. I don't need the donut. They've already looked up there. There's nothing happening there, but yeah, I do need some cushion in this chair. Got no behind. You got something from Jerry and Susan right there. And I got stuck back in there. I got the coffee mug I got from one from there live. So yeah. But yeah, I have so seriously. I got caught back up and watching, dude. He does ice fishing. He does all kinds of things. He bought a Vino's cargo trailer. This Fowler's Maker in Mischief. And he's going to take it and rig it up where he can put some kind of thing he goes out on the ice with. I forget what he calls it, a snow dog or something. Not a snowmobile, but it's kind of like a smaller version of it. He kind of stands on it and steers around. But it's not the back pain. It's like more the butt pain from riding that forklift for 8 hours, sitting down. But dude's talking about taking it out and cutting holes in the floor so you can bring it out on the ice and ice fish with it. Rig it up with a solar, a Jackery power system, Jackery power stations and all that with solar panels to have whatever in there, cooking areas and all that stuff, bed areas in it. Little 7 by 14 or 16 Vino's cargo trailer. So, I mean, dude's got all kind of ideas. He comes up with all kind of stuff. He's got to be a Fowler. He keeps coming up with crazy ideas. But he is a Fowler, but we've got to be related somewhere along the way. It's worth a try. Yes, maybe. It's possible. I think it may just be time for another chair in here. It's one of those cheap ones with the plastic arms you bolt together from Walmart, like 30, $40. I need to get one of those big fancy gaming chairs with a high back and everything with a headrest on it. Spend about $400 on it. Speaking of which, I'm gonna need a new seat for that tractor soon too. It's trying to rot away. I'm surprised every time I get off of there, my behind ain't black because it's. I mean, it's just like trying to come apart. Seems like. Yes, the material's all roughed up and everything. Anybody else been getting storms around here? Well, anybody else been getting storms around the area? We've been getting them every afternoon. Just about it. The tractor is still sitting over on the side yard there. I actually went back to work Thursday and had to work Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I was off Monday. I worked like 4:30 yesterday or after, and it was just. I have a carburetor. I'm going to make work somehow. I'm drilling out that manifold if I have to. But I'm gonna, and I'm hoping it'll be okay. I went to Tractor Supply and tried to find a new sediment bowl that would work with the carburetor the way it's going to be hooked up now because my carburetor, the sediment bowl had a bolt that went through the top of it, went right into the end, and the fuel came through that bolt and went to the carburetor. The new carburetor's going on there has got a hookup in the front, and I bought a fit and to screw into that fitting, and I got a hose going to run around and come up to a inline fuel filter and up into the fuel line. And I bought myself a handy dandy little pipe cutter that you tighten up on there, spin it around, tighten it up, spin it around to cut the line with. So I'm gonna try to cut that fitting off, hit the gas line up with the fuel filter, run around to the front of the carburetor. I'm gonna drill that hole. It bolts into the exhaust manifold, or a manifold that goes on the to the cylinders. So yeah. Yep, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna drill it out because if I drill it out, I got one drill bit that's slightly bigger. I'm gonna try that first. Then I got one that's a little more bigger, and I got some washers. So worst kind of worst, I can still put an original carburetor back on it if I find one later. But for now, if I can get the one that's 2 1/4 center to center to go in there and it bolts up, if I lose a few horsepower, I gotta get it running. So. But yeah, that last time I went through that carburetor trying to fix it, man, it did not work. I tried to screw it back together right, and somehow gas was seeping out of the carburetor around the gasket. And it was just terrible. There's no gas in it. I had like 3 gallons of gas in that thing. It's gone. Well, look who snuck in at the last possible second. But yeah, dude, that's the plan. I'm gonna go ahead and drill it out and get it on there and get it done some way, somehow. I do your thing, my name is Dobson. Thank you so much for stopping by. We love you. Really appreciate it. But yeah, like Dale, more than likely Friday morning, I won't be celebrating. I'll be out there when it's cool, trying to drill all that out, put the new carburetor on there, and get that thing going. Tired of playing with it. I got to get it going. I got to get this grass cut. I got to go steal some dirt from my nephew up there. I got to get this driveway fixed. It's got to happen. Dale, I'm not sure if I'll do a video on drilling it out or not. there might be some words on there that's not good for YouTube. I just forgot something too. No, can't see it. There it is. I've been forgetting to take this out and put it back in. This guy, the other camera, so I can use it again. I don't know why I'm doing it during my live with y'all, but I figured why not? It goes in the back there where the microphone plugs in. I think that's why the microphone didn't work that time. I started since then because the microphone's up here, but the cord goes around and hooks into the back. So I started now. When I start filming, I unplug it and plug it in to make sure it's working right. And now, if I can hold this cord and get it plugged in, boom, charging that camera. So yeah, I mean, I like that one for like just freestanding filming, stuff like that. But if I'm actually walking around, I'll just use the phone. And that camera was only like $60 brand new. If I put it on my little tripod deal and I wrap it around something on the tractor and I'm riding with it, it drops, it gets ran over and mowed to pieces. That's $60. The old Galaxy, that's about $800. Don't want that to happen. But yeah, I mean that one, like for something like that, mowing grass, the microphone will pick up enough when I'm out there mowing, doing stuff like that, working on the tractor, running the box blade. Yeah, that'll be perfect. Granted, it's only 2K. Well, it's a 4K camera, but 4K is glitchy on there. It wants to jump a little bit. 2K works great, and it's still high definition, so it works. But yeah, I came in here earlier before the live with all intentions. I deleted the card, cleared everything out so I could put it back in. It's only a 32 gig card, but it films a pretty good bit. I don't like the way it breaks up. If I film 10 minutes, it breaks up into like 4 or 5 videos. It makes it separate. And I kind of wish it wouldn't, but I kind of like that it does. It helps me edit a little better. That's one thing I actually like about CapCut is I can go in there and if I mess up at the end of a video, I can do delete right. It takes that out. Or delete left or cut left or something like that. At the beginning of the video, and I can cut something out. And thank you, Brother Dale, for putting me on that. Oh, do you think, Dale? I don't know if it puts out in 4K, but does HD. I've seen some stuff I think is pretty close to 4K. I didn't see that until we got the new TV. I didn't realize. I thought 4K wasn't no big deal, or HD wasn't a big deal when we filming. My videos were like 4K and stuff, but I didn't see them in 4K. My old 48 inch or 43 inch 4K TV was not showing me 4K stuff. Then when the Lightning got that one, and we bought the 50-inch TCL with 4K XDR, now we actually have 4K, and I can watch my videos back. Like, okay, I can see the difference, but I couldn't before. Yeah, Dale's getting gas. I should have got more gas myself. I only got 2 gallons of the oh shoot, non-ethanol gas. So I ain't gonna mow and do a lot. So if I get it going, I'll mow one day, run, get some more gas, and do more. Oh man, it's a little warm back here. I don't know if y'all can see it or not. That picture had a huge chunk of ice in it. That thing is sweating like crazy. It's just sweated all over my leg. My pants leg is soaked now. Mm-hmm. Y'all seeing those things that look like a crown and the number? I do not know. I don't see that. Am I crazy? Oh, Scotty number 1, she number 2. Mine says 150 XP. Okay, I'm not sure what's going on there. Are y'all playing a game? Last time I started thinking about XP, that was like playing World of Warcraft online. I was that guy for a while, y'all. Okay, I'm interested in seeing what Gina's talking about. I'm lost here. I'm not seeing anything different in chat. Wait a minute. Did that change? I put Scotty up a couple times on screen. That might be why he's getting XP. Now Tina's jealous, y'all. Oh, well, I just showed on screen. Yeah, I heard something about oops, that something happened in Nevada, something happened in Louisiana or something. If anybody knows how to get in touch with Xander, somebody check on him. He's in Nevada. I don't know where he's at there. But show like power poles down all in the streets and stuff. I don't know what happened. I didn't get to see anything about it. I was working. I don't see them on anyone's, just the names. See, I'm not sure. Oh, they're not live on YouTube. I mean, on Facebook. They're live on YouTube as well, yo. And Boot Barn wants me to buy something. And it's partly cloudy. Tomorrow. I'm going crazy. Yes, Gina, Scotty's always here. Nanny Tam's here most of the time, and you just kind of show up whenever. So, but yeah, I saw some videos or today about something could have happened, whatever, this and that and the other. But people were saying stay prepared, watch your surroundings. If you go anywhere and do anything, hey Troy Sutton, how you doing, bud? Glad you made it. But people are saying watch your surroundings, be prepared. I'm not sure how to say this. Be prepared in case you need to be. I know Tina will be. Pretty sure. Like Tina is the police, y'all. But yeah, I mean, for real, I mean, exactly, always, Tina. I said, always got something in my console of the truck. Always got something on my table by my recliner. I always got that too. Enter at your own risk. And I might be had too many of these and be a little too trigger happy. Yep. I've got to get my CC permit again. I don't have it. They say you don't need it now in Georgia, but I still want one to be legal. I check into it. I don't feel right. I have a 380 Ruger that's in a pocket holster that I can carry in my pocket. I've got a 9mm Taurus I can carry on my side. I got a shoulder holster somewhere that I can carry a 9mm Smith & Wesson in. I can carry 3 at one time. But yeah. And the reason I'm saying all this is I'm not monetized anyway, so. But I don't carry all that. Usually I just carry one in my pocket and that's it. I'm not one of these people that's out like, come on, try me. I want to use my gun. Yeah, I hope I never, ever have to pull a gun on anybody. Ever. But I believe in be prepared to defend myself and my family. Hey, Jennifer off of Ocean Homestead. How you doing, girl? Too far north of Memphis, so I don't go that way. And that's like, yeah, do it. Yeah. What I'm talking about, Scotty. Be prepared. Good night, Gina. I'll see you next week. Or I'll see you later. I'll see you in the living room in a little while. Yeah, very good statement. I mean, I said, there's so many people that they get a gun, handgun, whatever, and they're like, oh, I'm waiting for somebody to try me so I can, get somebody. I've never felt that way. I don't want to harm anybody, but I don't want anybody to harm me either. So I mean, do what you got to do. I hope to God, I don't know in that situation if I could use it or not, but I like to think that I have harvested deer, squirrels, turkey. If I have to defend myself and my family, and it comes down to it, I like to think I could. But it is what it is. Yes, we are going to die. We have to override some Valley Prep and Survival at 6:30. Uh-oh. That there are preppers out there that like make sense. There really are. Uh, some of them take it to a whole nother level, but some of them actually have sense about it. Like this could happen, this may happen. You don't ever know. There's some that's it's gonna happen. You better get ready, but it may or may not. I've been hearing for years that bad things are going to happen. We got to defend the country or whatever, but you never know, y'all. I mean, it could happen. It may not happen. I mean, honestly, if I was filthy, stinking rich and I could afford to build a bunker in the mountains somewhere that I could go to with fresh air, fresh water, lots of food in case something happened, I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I mean, you never know. That's why I love having my little 300-watt power station. I wish I had more. Got my 100-watt solar panels. I got the 30-watt solar panels that I tried to use with it during the hurricane. This actually only puts out 17 watts, but I can charge my phone with it, the tablets with it, other stuff with it, my camera, my phone, all that stuff. Because you never know. Have solar lights on the porch. Power goes out. I can always go sit on the porch and have a light to read by. I got a fat stack of comic books, y'all. And Gina's got a big old stack of books that she got from her mom's house. They were cleaning the stuff in there out from her dad's house, actually. Some of her mom's old books. And there's a huge hunk of ice in there. And one of the books happened to be Lonesome Dove, y'all. Y'all know my favorite movie and one of Brother Dale's favorite movies, if not his favorite. So, yeah. I have comic books. I think I have Where the Red Fern Grows, one of my favorites. Um, I have a little small book. You get off the bookmobile at school, the little square book, Edgar Allan Poe stories. Kind of spooky, but yeah. And some other stuff I think in the old Schiffer over there. Yeah, exactly, Scotty. I was just reading what you said. Survival now prepping. It's been survival. Just been living to me, yeah. And if you see two shadows while walking, yeah, yes, sir. Yep. Another book, Red Fern Grove, Old Dam of Land. Yep. Fix your car to no electricity for 6 months. Yeah. I mean, all this stuff, there's no way in the world to prepare for it. It's just like we went through with the hurricane when it came through. No power for 3 weeks. There's almost no way to prepare for that. Even with the generator we bought, we didn't have. Oh god, we spent like $700-800 on the generator, a couple $100 on extension cords, gas jugs, the whole 9 yards. You can't just be prepared for everything. You can do your best and get kind of close, but you can't prepare for every single thing that happens. But like Scotty said, you can watch your surroundings and see what's going on. Tobacco Road. Check out an old movie. That sounds familiar. But one thing for dang sure, I'm going nowhere without old Buck and an old timer. Family gave me this for Christmas this year. Stays in my pocket. You never know. And there is an old backpack I used when I started hog hunting with a buddy of mine in the management areas. It's a small backpack, a place for hydration bladder in the back. Buckle that goes around your waist with two pockets on there. Want to get a bigger backpack, uh, but I've got cooking stuff. I've got my little burner in there for the stove. Uh, well, my little burner screws onto a gas bottle for cooking. Mess kit. I bought a new mess kit a while back, or a little 2 cup set, 2 pot set that goes together in a bag. Got to put that in there. A hatchet, a knife, a through tank knife, so you can put it in a piece of wood and hit it and cut through it, and other stuff. Ferrocerium rod, the striker, and a multi tool with that in that closet. Things hit the fan, I can't grab that and got some stuff. 4 fingers wide. Right at it. That's the old Buck. I bought that on Amazon for like $20. Well, I initially bought one for $20. Now, when I went back and bought it back, it actually became $30. Inflation. But that's what Dad told me years ago. We started having problems with everybody fighting in school and things going on back in the 80s, 90s. This, and that, and the other. And Daddy said, "Catch a knife with you, don't you?" I said, "Nope. You're supposed to take a knife." He said, "Take your dang knife to school." He said, three or four people gets on you, you can get them off. Take out for what it's worth. I ain't meaning nothing bad, but ever since then, I ain't never been without a knife. So, things happen. Different time. Don't feel that way anymore, but still. Always have a knife with me because you never know what you're going to need it for. But I'm going to have to actually do a video on what I got in the bag. And I would like to get a bigger bag to put stuff in. Maybe a prepper bag. Maybe. Something like that. You know, just I'll get a bigger one. I can't remember what this one is. It says 285 on it. That's a Bantam 285, I think. Get off Amazon. And I mean, it sharpens easy. It's a carbon steel blade. It works great. I use a diamond sharpening tool, diamond sharpening stone. I'll show you all that one day too. So worth their money. I've had it for, I think Gina bought it for me when we were still dating. We've been married for 27 years. It'll still sharpen a knife. I mean, it works great. It's one of the bigger ones. It's about that big. But it's got the plastic base that clips on it, but you can take it off. The plastic lid that goes over it. And like I say, it's one of the best knife sharpeners I've ever had. But I was diamond sharpening stones, tools, stuff like that have always been great. I have enjoyed them my whole life. Not my whole life. I probably discovered them about 90. A buddy of mine had one that it was about that long and about that wide. It's like a little stick, about that long, and it's blue. And it came with a leather pouch it went into. Worked perfect. Mate. But the thing is, it worked great for a small knife. When you're holding it with your fingers, too much risk of hitting that finger. Hey, Virginia Alexander, how you doing? Tell you what, be right back. Let me shake this real quick. Oh, Lord. I'm getting too old for this. But yes. Let me see that if I can get past the diamond whetstone. DMT. That right there is one of the best sharpening stones you'll ever get a hold of. And it has, you hold it like that, and it's less risk of getting your fingers. You can actually get your fingers underneath it and hold it and sharpen. Because I messed around one time. Radio Jonesy, good day, brother. How you doing? I was doing this. And I messed around, looked up and looked away, and I had my finger around the end, man. Yeah, won't go into that, but yeah, that hurt. Was not a good day for me. Like I said, whetstone, whetstone sharpening tools. I'll block that off of there. It's hard to see it because it's plastic. DMT. Diamond sharpening stones, one of the best I ever had, y'all. Seriously. You can sharpen kitchen. Yeah, sorry. You sharpen kitchen knives with that, everything. One of the best I ever had. I think Gina got it from for Christmas right before we got married. So I had almost 30 years. Yeah, Virginia. Gina's already got off. Uh, yeah, she's watching something else right now. She had a coworker of about 16 years that works at another location that she talked to regular on the phone and dealt with. Went to help do inventory at their location. Passed away from cancer today. So she came in for a few minutes and got back out. So yeah. Uh, that's on my 722. Uh, I didn't look to see if Michelle was live. Uh, Big Valley Living. Hmm. Dang it, last time she did a live, she didn't do it about 30 minutes. So y'all may want to go over and see if she's on and catch her and check her out. I need to get out here anyway. I've had a lot of drinks tonight, so before I say anything too far out of the way, um, I'm gonna go ahead and get out of here. And thank y'all so much. Thank you, Radio Jonesy, for coming in, brother. I really appreciate it. If y'all didn't know, Radio Jonesy, first time I met him was on Tony Kettle Kitchen's Name That Tune game night. And I'm surprised his back wasn't hurting the next day because he carried me all the way through that. If I'm not by mistake, he used to be a DJ and he knows his music. So he's amazing at music. If y'all don't know Jonesy, check him out. Go to his channel, subscribe. He's awesome. Tony's playing a little bit of a song, and Jonesy was like, "I got it, I got it." I'm like, wow, blew my mind. He's that good. Anytime, Jonesy. You saved my bacon a couple of nights on there. When I was at a loss, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. No. But yeah, she won't be coming there to see something anyway. I probably need to stop and get out of here anyhow. My old buddy Nicotine's calling me anyhow, and I'm out of cold drink. So yeah, like I said, thank you so much, Jonesy, for coming in. Oops, everybody. He's live. Yep. Uh, yeah, I got to head in there. I'm alive. I'm gonna get out of here, y'all. Y'all go check out whoever, wherever. Not sure if Pretty and Pooch is doing live still out on Wednesdays. They are. Check them out. Be Valley Living Michelle. Uh, check her out if she's on. Rewatch her if you have to. Uh, I said, talking about the big C word and stuff like that. Good information there. Hey, oops, thanks for coming by. I appreciate it. Like Randy Ridge just said, Tina said, y'all have a wonderful 4th. Be careful. Be safe. This I'm doing 4th of July from home. No fireworks. Hey, I I'm doing 4th of July here. I'm planning on, if I can, we'll get some leg quarters, throw them on the grill. I got a couple cans of different flavored Bush's baked beans I'm going to experiment with. I'm telling you what's going to happen. So, yeah, I'll probably be here working on tractor, driving it all day, and Gina will be like, "Why don't you order some pizza?" But hey, thanks everybody so much for coming by. It's been a great night. From Joe Fix a Few to Jonesy to Moose, everybody's been in here. Dez, Randy Ridge, Oops, God Almighty, Virginia Alexander, everybody's been here tonight. It's been amazing. Thank y'all so much. You have a great week, great 4th. Be safe. Watch out for the idiots. Have your bug out bag ready. And I'll see y'all hopefully next Wednesday. And you have a great week. I love y'all. Have a good one.